Let's return now to the talks around the coalition of the willing on Ukraine. The Prime Minister has confirmed he was part of that meeting. He joins me live in the studio. Prime Minister Albanese, thanks for your time.
Good to be with you, Kieran.
We've got a big week coming up with European leaders heading to the White House as well. Can you give our viewers a sense of the resolve around the support for Ukraine?
The resolve is very clear, and last night and into the early hours of this morning, we're at a disadvantage with Australian time zones, of course, but the meeting was convened by Prime Minister Starmer and President Macron. It was attended by almost all of the European leaders, as well as the Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, and Prime Minister Ishida of Japan. So it was a very constructive meeting. We heard reports of what had occurred at Anchorage, at Alaska, the summit. I think everyone was enthusiastic about, of course, pushing and pursuing peace. We heard from President Zelensky as well.
You're hopeful of that? Well, can it be done?
Well, we will wait and see. We know that Mr. Putin has designs on not just, I think, on Ukraine, and the concern is certainly there. And there is certainly a lack of trust between Mr. Putin and European and other leaders of democracies.
And you said you don't want him to be rewarded.
But it is important that the sort of views that Putin has held, the world has been very clear that this is an illegal and immoral invasion of a sovereign nation, that the Ukrainian people have shown courage and resilience in resisting a much more powerful neighbour. When the war began, people expected it to go for weeks. It's now gone for years. And that is a great sacrifice, of course, has been made by the Ukrainian people, but also Australia has participated with the rest of the democratic world in providing military support to Ukraine so that they can fight for their sovereignty.
Are you still open to providing peacekeepers?
What we have said is that if there is peace, which is what we want to see, certainly that's in the interests of Ukraine, but it's also in the interest. Russia, of course, has sacrificed many thousands of their soldiers, and this is a drain on the global economy as well. We saw the Russian invasion was one of the major factors behind the inflation spike that we saw. So it had an impact on supermarket shelves right around the world. So people want to see peace. They also want the sovereignty of Ukraine to be respected.
And would you send in troops?
Well, not to fight. That has never been a suggestion.
With the blue helmets, the peacekeepers?
If there is a peace and if there is a global response to that in the form of peacekeeping, then we would consider any proposal at the time. That would be a matter for the Cabinet. But certainly Australia's position's been very clear from the beginning, which is that Ukraine sovereignty is important, because this isn't just a struggle about Ukraine. It's also a struggle for the international rule of law. And if a large, more powerful country can just invade a smaller country, then that has implications for stability around the world. So Australia has participated. I spoke in the meeting last night. It was a very constructive meeting.
Can you tell us what your message was?
Consistent with Australia's position that we stand with Ukraine, that we want to see peace in the region. Ukraine must, of course, not have a solution imposed on it. They need to be a part of those negotiations. So the meeting that will take place in Washington will be President Zelensky, but along with European leaders, including the leaders of France, the United Kingdom and Germany.
Are you worried about the message Donald Trump has sent in the last half an hour about no Crimea, no membership of NATO, capital letters saying that's not happening? Is that a worry to you?
We will wait and see. Rather than preempt it, it is a good thing that the President of the United States has been an advocate for peace in the region. That's a good thing. That's what everyone wants to see. The Ukrainian people, though, as a sovereign nation, can't be excluded from a say, and that's why the US President, President Trump, has advocated bringing the parties together at some stage has to happen.